Hello friends, today's topic is reinforcement learning. Reinforcement learning is a feedback-based machine learning technique in which an agent learns to behave in an environment by performing the action and seeing the result of action. For each good action, the agent gets positive feedback, and for each bad action, the agent gets negative feedback or penalty. So basically, it is based on feedback. In reinforcement learning, the agent learns automatically using feedback without any level data, unlike supervised learning. And the reinforcement learning differs from the supervised learning in a way that in supervised learning, the training data has the answer key with it so that the model is trained with the correct answers itself, whereas in reinforcement learning, there is no answer, but the reinforcement agent decides what to do to perform the given task. In the absence of a training data set, it is bound to learn from its experience. Since there is no level data, so the agent is bound to learn its experience only. The reinforcement learning solves a specific type of problem where decision making is sequential and the goal is long term, such as game playing, robotics, etc. Agent interact with the environment and explore it by itself. The primary goal of an agent in reinforcement learning is to improve the performance by getting the maximum positive rewards. Every agent has to goal has a goal to achieve the maximum positive rewards. So agent learn with the process of hit and trial, and based on the experience, it learns perform the task in a better way. The reinforcement learning is a type of machine learning method where an intelligent agent computer program interact with the environment and learn to act within that. Okay. So how a robotic dog learns the movement of his arms is an example of reinforcement learning. So it is a core of AI, artificial intelligence, and all AI agents work on the concept of reinforcement learning. Suppose there is an AI agent present within a maze environment and his goal is to find the diamond. The agent interacts with the environment by performing some action, and based on those actions, the state of agent gets changed and it also receives a reward or penalty as a feedback. Okay. The agent learns that what action lead to positive feedback or reward and what action lead to negative feedback or penalty. A positive reward, the agent gets a positive point, and as a penalty, it's get a negative point. Suppose we have a problem, and you have seen in a picture, a robot is to find the diamond and to find that route, which route is opt to achieve the goal without any touch of the fire. So we have an agent and reward with many hurdles in between. The agent is supposed to find the best possible path to reach the reward in the form of diamond. The goal of the robot is to get the reward, that is the diamond, and avoid the hurdles that are fire The robot learns by trying all the possible paths and then choosing the path which gives him the reward with least hurdles. And each right step will give the robot a reward, and each wrong step will subtract the reward of the robot. The total reward will be calculated when it reaches the final reward, that is diamond. Okay. The main points of reinforcement learning are input. The input should be an initial state from which the model will start. Output, there are many possible output as there are variety of solutions to a particular problem. Training, the training is based upon the input. The model will return a state and the user will decide to reward or punish the model based on its output. The model keeps continues to learn and the best solution is decided based on the maximum reward. The elements of reinforcement learning policy, a reward signal, model of the environment. Policy, a policy can be defined as a way how an agent behaves at a given time. It maps the perceived states of the environment to the action taken on those states. A policy is the core element of the reinforcement learning as it alone can define the behavior of the agent. In some cases, it may be a simple function or a lookup table, whereas for other cases, it may involve general computation as a speech process